Joe Budden gonna have something to say about it. Y'all know Joe. He gonna say something about what's going on in the climate of the hip hop and what's going on between the. He gonna speak on it, and it's crazy because him and Cam just got into it. Him and Cam just got into it about like 2-3 weeks ago over the Melissa Ford stuff, and Joe Budden was still gentleman enough to put in to give Cam and Mase props for how they handled it. It's an East Coast thing. They're gonna stick together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Jay Prince was thinking anyway. Like it's not like Cam. It's not the '80s. It's not the '90s. You know what I'm saying? These people not tripping like that. And that's all Cam and Mase and them show respect. But Joe Budden spoke on it. Joe had to give his little piece. I think Queen's Flip give his little pause. Y'all know Queen's Flip had something to say. Just letting people know how they do it on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? That's all they was doing. Hold on.
Cam and Mase versus Jay Prince. Yeah. I understand what Cam and Mase is saying. Same. A lot of us from New York, we don't respect, big homies. Even though we have our own. I never liked the word big homie, but I understand what they're saying as being a New York native. Just because you respect it in your city doesn't mean we're going to have this. I mean, we will respect you, but your rules doesn't apply to us.
Cam absolutely bodied that point.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you was doing on camera with NBA Youngboy, why was Shakur Stevenson seated next to you? Like, if you are an OG, you have to behave like an OG at all times. So, that's including that time. So, if you're not going to be it then, don't come over here and think you about to do that now. I love Mase saying, like, who is he? What's happening? Mase smoking. What's happening right now? They both worded it, and it still seemed respectful.
Yes,
And, right, like, there's just a difference between big homie and OG.
Yeah, I did the OG part.
Like, the OGs that's older than you, more experienced, they've been around, and they MMA's versus.
Yeah, the OGs is gonna tell you, bro. First of all, a real OG. Like not one of these OGs that's bound by image or by a street code. A real OG for real. Like there's OGs that are not gangsters that deserve the same respect as a gangster that's an OG. A real OG gonna go do some research. Like, hey man, well what happened? Like, oh well, I said this and that to him. But wait a minute. So you coming at Cam and Mase behind them critiquing your performance? Yeah, I didn't like how they could. But that's what they do. That's their job. I know that's their job and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a boxer. I'm young. I'm crazy. I say what I want to. Bro, you tripping, boy. Don't come get me for nothing like that. Go on and make a public apology so we can go on and get this money and keep going. We got to get Cam and Mase and them on our side. Or you could be the villain of boxing like Floyd Mayweather was. Floyd Mayweather didn't care if he didn't get hit. Floyd Mayweather didn't care if he was bored. He gonna make his money off his fights, talk his shit. You could do that. You could have did that, but yeah, I feel Joe and them, bro. Like that big homie stuff. That I don't like going around dudes just like, hey, this is my big homie. Respect him. Show him the respect that you would show. I'm like, who? What happened now? I'm working hard every day. I got a family. I got a wife. I'm taking care of my business. But I gotta respect another grown man that because you saying so, because of some rumors, because he told y'all a few stories. Like, man, yeah. But let me leave then, because he might want to show me that. If y'all telling me about this, then he might come around feeling like I should already know, and then he might try to do something to me or with me and make me upset. He don't know I got a bad temper. So I just don't even bring me around none of this, man. Like if somebody got a reputation that they the boogeyman that I'm supposed to be spooked, just take me out of it. It's like a haunted house. I don't know how they think about it. How do they have haunted house movies? All you gotta do is walk out the front door and walk down the street and leave the neighborhood and the movie's over. Like that's how I feel about the streets and just people that think like, just get me away from all that, man. And that's about Cameron and Mase. I feel them. They're like, bro, we just doing sports commentating, bro. Don't bring us into all of that, So Joe Budden spoke on it. They're gonna speak on it, man. You know what I'm saying? And Joe, I see that, Joe. You could have easily. Me and Cam still beefing. We went back and forth behind the Melissa Ford a little bit, but you kept it 100, man. So, shouts out to Joe Budden for not being petty.